Everyone's always telling me to like upgrade my computer, but have you ever considered like, what's the point? You upgrade the computer for like 6 months. You're like, my computer is so good. Then like a month after that, until the time that you have to upgrade again, you're like, oh, I should upgrade my computer. Shit's annoying. Have you ever considered, instead of changing something else, just changing yourself? Maybe I'll just become more patient, okay? Yeah, maybe Fall Guys takes 5 minutes to load on my damn PC for some reason. Maybe I'll just learn the pleasure of a life lived slowly. What good has improving everything around me done? You know? You watch the news lately? Maybe it's time to take a step back and just be content with what we already got instead of jumping on the hedonic treadmill and saying, surprise me. Okay, gate crash, we qualify, man. We qualify. NL, you're a modern philosopher? Thank you. My favorite philosopher? I don't know. I would say probably like... I would say Marcus Aurelius, followed by Larry David. Followed by Tyler Ninja Blevins. Why does it sound so funny to say Tyler Ninja Blevins? What's the name of the hater from the Half an A Press video? TJ Yoshi something? Oh, you jumped on my head, you piece of shit! Okay, we don't qualify from gate crash. I mean, literally, we qualified and then someone jumped on our head and stomped us. TJ Henry Yoshi. That's TJ Henry Yoshi. So good. All right, we run it back. Next game. Quick 10x. Oh, man. I love the Psycho Casino. TJ Henry Yoshi is so good. Chipotle, but pronounced like Aristotle. Chipotle. I like it the other way. I like Aristotle pronounced like Chipotle. Aristotle? Nah, neither of them are that good, but they could work in like a... They could work in a Jason Sudeikis comedy that's straight to Apple TV. You could call it Tedwood. This is a joke. It's a cross video callback to guy we invented who thinks Ed Wood and Deadwood are the same. Now he also thinks Ted Lasso is one of them because it starts with the same. It has a slight alliterative quality to it. By the way, sorry, Skyline Stumble. We never don't qualify here. Yeah. No, that guy is not my parents. If I wanted to invent a person who was like my parents, it would be, hey, I'm inventing a woman. It's a woman who every time she calls, she tells you that you have to watch Ray Donovan with Liv Schreiber. She also tells me other stuff like, oh, like we love you and stuff like that. But she do be telling me to watch Ray Donovan like 100% of the time. Okay, you got to jump into the fan. You got to use the fan to your advantage. There you go. I don't step. Never half step because I'm not a half stepper. Drink a lot of soda, so they call me Mr. Soda. I'm going. I hope you war chested. On it, like the back half of this level is actually my strongest level in Fall Guys. Don't jump on it. There's no need. Just wait, just wait, just wait. There's no rush. There's no rush. Just push your way in. I want to be first. There's no rush. We're in. This is like easy mode, man. Look at, we're so well positioned for the next one too. Ooh, it's burned. No, no, no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Choose prediction. I mean, I did start in first, so like that, it hurts a little bit to come 23rd, but it's still pretty good. Say invented without the first N? No. I don't want to be sus. This is for your own. Okay, so like I'm gonna read the message. Okay, and now we're moving out, and our renters told us there was a viewing today. We work from home, so we took extra time off to be nice and out of the way. The renters didn't even bother to tell us that the people canceled their viewing. Okay, so here's the thing. The first time I read this at a glance, I thought that you were a landlord and you were mad at your tenants. Is that correct? Because I'm here to tell you, for your own protection, you can't post that kind of stuff online. You could probably do it on Facebook or Nextdoor, but you can't do it on Twitch. But it sounds like actually you're renting and they own the place and you're mad at them, in which case not the asshole. That's based. I mean, it's based of you to be mad at them. In which case that's okay. I was walking around yesterday and I saw a Twitch chatter in real life. It was a 38-year-old man wearing a shirt that said, "Landlord isn't a real job." And I was like... I almost went up and introduced myself and was like, "You probably know who I am. I'm best friends with Hassan." I mean, dude, that was his Saturday shirt. I'm not being a hater in the slightest. But that was his Saturday shirt. I was wearing the Tommy Bahama, of course. My legs. As was the style at the time. Jesus Christ. Somebody already qualified. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way I make it. It's not possible. There's definitely 20 people ahead of me. Don't grab me. We're in this together, dude. I needed to. No! 31! Are you kidding me, man? Every time. Oh, man. That one hurt. That hurt a great deal. Grab might have killed me. Maybe it did. I'm choosing not to think about it. Can I tell you how much I like that Tommy Bahama shirt? When I did the laundry, I looked at the tag to make sure that I could put it in the dryer. And you know, I should have known, because it's a shirt made for easy living, that it said, "It's all good, brother. Fucking rub me on a washboard, hang me up to dry in a Louisiana summer. I'll be fine." I don't think you can kill it. It's an unkillable shirt. Roll on. I'm going to be honest. I don't think this is a war chest situation. This is not my best game. It's a good shirt for taking it easy. That's my problem. I should have worn the Tommy Bahama shirt to the colonoscopy. So when the gastroenterologist fish hooked me, I was just like, all right. All right, all right, all right. Hey, doc, can you go back in? I think you missed a spot. This is not a good Matthew McConaughey. Hey, doc, can you go back in? I think you missed a spot. Not good. Not a good Matthew McConaughey impression. It's really the all rights are doing all the heavy lifting. I'll be dead if that's okay with you. Okay, I told you it was not a war chestable situation. I fell through the cracks, just like Joker fell through the cracks of the New York State Psychiatric Services system. And we all know how that worked out. Not so well for, well, I guess it wasn't New York. It was a fictional city called Gotham. That any similarities to other cities, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Don't bounce me. Hold on. I had the best run of my entire life from the end of the game onward. Oh, he grabbed me! Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna grab you. Oops. Whatever, I passed you. There's not 12 people in front of me. He grabbed me at the end too. We made it. Oh, man. Whew. That was scary. Oh, round 2. I've never made it this far before. Bring me that gator's head. Hey, Chubbs, you remember that gator that took your hand? I had brought you his whole head. Ah! And that's, I mean, a lot of people would say the most unrealistic part of Happy Gilmore is when he uses a hockey stick as a putter and nails that like Rube Goldberg machine at the end to beat Shooter McGavin in the Players' Championship. I think it's Chubbs getting so scared by seeing the crocodile that he stumbles backwards like 15 feet and then out of an open window. That just seems like, come on, man. He's a grown adult. Not only is he a grown adult, he's Carl Weathers. Okay, sure, you go first. That's fine. Oh, we're making it. That's a war chest of the century right there. Bronze me? Okay, that's fine. In many ways, I think it's actually better to not ever get a ring. Huge. Well played, well played. You got... This game, I'm just being honest with you, there's actually haters everywhere. We're getting hit by... Oh, it wasn't even close. Wasn't even in the ballpark. I'm so deflated. I thought that would run like 3 times longer. Is there like an unranked Fall Guys mode? Where I can just go play in lobbies where I'm still guaranteed to lose, but at least I might qualify? It's literally the easiest game. What do you, if it's the easiest game for you, it's the easiest game forever. It doesn't even make, are you playing bot games? Doesn't make any sense. It's a zero-sum game. I'm not playing against children, okay? Mouth and Sips, when they play without me, they play against children. I'm actually playing against people who wish they were children because they've only recently entered the workforce and they recognize that having 8 hours of free time a day was but a mirage that they had, supported by society and their parents putting in a ton of work for them when they were kids and teenagers. Now they actually have to handle so much of their own responsibilities, they realize maybe just a few hours of free time a day and then some extra on the weekend is really all it's going to be. And then it just keeps ticking down as your responsibilities get higher, you know, especially if you have a kid or more than one kid. So as a result, I think we're playing against people who wish they were still kids. They're not still kids. Third row, fourth row, we take those. Why'd you have to hurt me like that? Bro, I just turned 24. I'm so old. You see that shit? Probably shouldn't have come to a full stop right after it, but that was great improv. Please? I'm okay at track attack, man. Hold on. Oh, hello. Hold on, I'm locked in the sauce. It's so loud, too. Oh my god. I just realized my ears. Okay. Yo! What did they say?
But other than that, they were very impressed with my eyesight.
Yo, very impressed with my wife's eyesight.
They were like, oh, look at the glasses.
Common Kate Dub.
No glaucoma, no nothing.
What's it like to go to the doctor and have them compliment you?
I know, they were just like so impressed. But then they were like, just make sure you come every 2 years to just get a check, you know, you never know. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, I'm pretty good.
Well, I'm happy for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It was good stuff.
You know what that means? That means I can buy twice as many glasses.
And then I think our healthcare system has like partial coverage.
For eye care?
Testing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think you do. There's partial coverage of eye tests every 2 years, I think.
Yeah, I
If you're going in like every like week and you're just like, oh, I just want to see what the chart says. I just love reading that chart. Then they probably won't cover it, but. Your eyesight is so good they haven't invented the number yet. Mongolian eyesight? I did not know that. Now I know. Is that true, Chad? I gotta ask my optometrist next time. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Nothing I know about Mongolia, or from what I know about Mongolia, you could tell me anything and I would not be surprised. Like when we were watching that documentary about breastfeeding before Kate had the baby, and they were like, oh, in Mongolia, moms typically don't stop breastfeeding until the kid is like 5 or older. And then the one mom was like, I still breastfeed my son. That's not good. And he's 12. And the kid was like on camera going like, don't film me. Like just trying to like hide his face because he was so embarrassed. Hey, you wanna get hit in this direction. That's the way to do it. Look at this, look at this. We're going. We're going, we're going. Maybe the problem that I have with Fall Guys is that I'm like too good at video games. So like I keep trying to like dodge stuff. We should just tank it, dude. Look at that. I hit every obstacle. I qualified first. Easiest dub of my life. What are you doing? What are you? Oh, you get on top of this thing so you don't die when the slime comes. When the slime comes, and then everybody else dies, and you laugh. I still breastfeed my kids, and they're 3 months old. Rare hero in the chat. Breastfeeding their baby. I will say, and like, I'm not awkward about the breastfeeding at all. It's just one of the many miracles of life you experience after you have a child. But there was one time when I was at activity gym with my daughter. You know, she's like less than a year old at the time. So are all the other babies in activity gym. And then we finished the class. And then one of the moms just popped out a boobie, if you'll allow me to use the medical term, and started breastfeeding her baby right there, like where the shoes were. But she was sitting like with her feet over where my shoes were. So I had to, like, while she was breastfeeding, I had to be like, excuse me, can I get my shoes? And then she had to move her legs. And I don't know. It's one of those things that's actually like not that weird, but in your head, it's a little weird. Because she, like, really all she did was move her legs, and then I got my shoes and got the hell out of there. No, I think, like, I mean, if you're offended by breastfeeding, like, you're the baby. I remember it being, like, it had the specter of, like, a serious debate when I was a little kid. It was like, should women be allowed to breastfeed in public? And you're like, well, dude, if you're out in public and your baby's hungry, like, what the hell are you gonna do? Get it like an Egg McMuffin? Like, that's what babies eat. If you're the one getting weirded out by it, like, that's your own personal problem. Hang on, I'm swiveling. That was a great run, man. Should men be allowed to be topless anywhere? No, I don't. I think men should have to have a shirt on in public at all times. Because, like, I'm not offended by male nudity. I think it just says something about a man's personality if he chooses to go shirtless in a public place. And the thing it says is not that the weather's hot. It says that he thinks he's either given up or he wants you to know how hard he's working. What about on the beach? Hoodies and long pants. Closed-toed shoes. based. Love it. Single based, I'll take that. Crop tops, though, definitely support the Team Rocket Jesse look in male fashion this year. Good jump. I gotta hand it to you. That was a good jump. We're all chilling. We don't need to cannibalize. Why would we cannibalize each other? We can... obviously, there's not enough for everybody, but, like, there's enough for us to all be friends. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Everyone's going down at the same level right now. Ooh, that would have been a nice jump. I think, like... I mean, I don't actually care if someone chooses not to wear a shirt in public, but I do, like... I don't know. When I see someone shirtless in public, I look at it the same way, like when somebody drives an insanely loud motorcycle. This is big. Or like their car drives by my house and the music is so loud that I can hear it from my residence. Why would you go to this one? I'm like, I get it, okay? Like, you're trying to be seen right now. Not necessarily anything wrong with it, but like... I'm like, here's that attention you ordered. Congrats. Congrats on working out. And you know what? Show off. See, I don't really care, but I am like, I learned something about you. I learned that you love attention. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. We live in the attention economy right now. This is a crack lobby, man. So? Well, like, I'm stupid. Here's the thing. If you want attention, and you admit it, you can't be mad with... You can't say so. You got... Because that's what you ordered. You ordered the attention. So, like... Why would you be upset when the attention comes, even if the attention was not just like, holy cow, nice abs, dude? This is not great. Why? We have to chill? I'm not saying we're here. I'm just saying there's a shot. There's no shot. We're all dead. That guy's gonna win. Okay, fair enough. That was a good run. Like, it was a pretty good hexagon. We did not win, but that was a good effort at least. There's more than you could say for most of my rounds. Were you jacked? Or did you have good abs when you were jacked for a few months? No, I had like a bad strongman build. I was like strong but a little pudgy. The best abs I had since high school was definitely when I had food poisoning. I was getting ripped. I was seeing parts of my abdomen I have not seen in a long time. Like, I was waking up every morning and being like, I feel like shit. Then I look in the mirror and I'm like, I look like shit. Then I get in the shower and I'm like, damn. Holy cow. Yeah, then after my colonoscopy, the only thing ripped was my butthole. Oh, man. Yeah, it turns out you can get, like, really lean if you get a bacterial infection so bad that your body loses the ability to absorb any nutrients from the food that you eat. Just a little pro tip. Satirically speaking, of course. I mean, that really happened, but the fact that it's considered helpful advice is satirical. FDA approved a pill-based prep. Honestly, the pooping part is not the worst part of the colonoscopy prep. It's definitely drinking the liquid. So, like, I would take... If the pill is available for me, I would love to take the pill instead of drinking the juice. 4 liters of the juice is so much, dude. And I know I said this before. I mean, it's a reused bit, but my life's not that interesting right now. Let me have it. Okay, that's bad. That's also bad. You know what? We got... Why are you bumping me? We could all go fast. There's not enough room for all of us, but we could all go fast. Either way, the liquid looks like water, but is like so much thicker, but it's clear. So like, I'm not used to a thick, clear liquid. It's like drinking, I don't even know. Yeah, poison candy is actually like a pretty good description of the flavor, honestly. It tastes like poison candy. But like, I feel like if a normal glass of water took like 5 to 10 seconds to drink, this tastes like, or it takes like 30 to 45 seconds to drink. It's pretty bad. You should do stand-up. Actually, I dreamed that I was doing stand-up maybe Friday or Saturday night, and the only thing I remember was like telling the worst joke of all time about how, like, have you seen all these rectangular juice containers? How are you supposed to get the liquid out of the bottom of the container when there's corners? And like the audience was killing themselves laughing. You know how like when you wake up from a dream for like half a second, you have a dream hangover where you're like, that was real? I had the dream hangover, but I was like, holy cow, I gotta write that one down. I honestly think that's gold. And then I like brushed my teeth, and after that I was like, this joke doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's... Why are they... Is that even a problem in society? Have you been walking around and been like, oh, there's too much juice in rectangular containers now? Like, all the juice gets stuck in the corners? It's like when I was complaining about how, oh, peanut butter manufacturers are so stupid. Why do they make the jars so big so, like, your knife doesn't actually hit the bottom of them, so your hand always gets covered in peanut butter? And then someone was like, you know, they sell smaller jars. And I was like, all right. I guess in that case, I rescind my point. Honestly, that's I guess I've seen the smaller jars at the grocery store. So fair enough. You got me on that one. I didn't really consider buying the smaller jars just because I've never bought them before, but let me in. I worked hard for this one. Okay. The juice joke is a 10 out of 10? What are you talking about? It doesn't even make... It has no... There's no punchline. It doesn't make any sense. It's good. The joke is so bad. The corners, though? Yeah, I know. I mean, okay, maybe it's good. Maybe there's something to that. Volleyfall. And then at the end of the joke, you just throw in it's morbing time. Okay, yeah. So true, so true. It's morbing time. Dude, you know what? You want the perfect Morbius experience? Just make sure you watch an hour of The Gray Man first. Then when you watch Morbius, you'll be like, holy shit, this thing really should have made more $1 billion. Okay, not a great start, ideally. You probably want to, you know, not score an own goal. Okay, I'm playing against the greatest gamer of all time. Pardon me? No. That perfect shot, perfect shot. Get owned. What the fuck? How did they return my unreturnable shot? Bro, just go a little easy on me, okay? Like, you are... Oh my god. You already won. That's perfect. Oh, no. Let's go! Okay, 5 aces in a row. What's up with the backspin, dude? Thank you, thank you. What the? No, 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 no. I don't feel bad anymore. That dude actually knows what he's doing. Like, did you see his shot? He's got the perfect serve lined up. How much? That was perfect. Okay, well played, well played. Give me some momentum. And then send it over. What? I didn't even touch the ground! That serve is insane. I gotta learn how to do that one. That was only 8-3, okay? That last one didn't touch the ground. Oh, man. What am I going to do for lunch today? Whew. What am I going to do for lunch today, man? I'll probably get a footlong sandwich. Sounds about right. It's been like 2 weeks since I had some Subway. I look forward to eating that Subway sandwich, man. You know how, like, people with alcoholism get a dopamine rush when the first alcoholic drink touches their lips? That's me when I bite into the little cylindrical piece of bread at the end. The piece before you even get, like, a topping, when it's just bread, I'm like, oh, yeah. I can feel my brain lighten up. There's something wrong with it. You're right. You know, Subway should sell a square foot long. Like a sandwich that's a square foot. It could be like 4 inches by 3 inches. This is fucking stupid, man. It doesn't make any damn sense. Like a foot long is probably a square foot. No, I was gonna say that a... Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I was going to say a foot long is already like a square foot long. But then I was like, there's no way that shit is 11 inches long and like 1.16 inches thick. That thing's like, it's like 2.5 inches thick. He's losing it? What are you talking? I'm obviously going to qualify. That dude just grabbed me because he's like on the stream for the first time. And he's like, look, I'm helping by hurting. Some people are like that, you know? Some people can't make a positive impact on the world. So instead, they say, you know what? I'm going to become a streamer. I mean, I'm going to hurt the streamer. I think we're qualifying. It doesn't look great right now. But just give it a second. You got to find the perfect line. You go with the poles. You land on the crowns. Dude, we're making progress. Worth. First person just qualified. This is an easy qual. Easy qual. We're gonna be like 10th, dude. We're gonna be 12th. Look at that. That was great. Also, something about the cheese they use at the Subway, man. I don't know what it is, but it turns into like delicious saran wrap when it's toasted. I would never tell you this Subway is actually good. I'm just saying, like, I like it. Everybody knows it's bad. Hold on. Let's go to r/Subway. Take a look at some of the top posts here. Top posts. Bro, I get annoyed sometimes. We're going to top post this month next time I have some space. Something that comes up all the time on the Subway subreddit is being mad at customers who just buy a ham sandwich and it comes to like $9.50. And then they say something like, oh, if you just go to the store, you can buy the ingredients a lot cheaper. Yeah, while I'm out, let me just go to the grocery store and buy a pound of ham and a pound of bread and then eat the sandwich and then let that shit rot in my backpack for the next 8 hours until I get home. Like, our Subway's got a lot of good points, but like, why don't you just relax, okay? Someone's going to your business and buying a ham sandwich. Like, just say, here's your sandwich. I don't buy a ham sandwich because I buy the ingredients cheaper at the grocery store. I buy the so-called oven-roasted chicken breast that I'm sure was sous vide in like a huge vat and then shipped to the franchisee and is only 43% chicken anyway, but I like the way it tastes, okay? Beautiful. That was actually faster. That's a little trick I'm not sure a lot of people know. It's called the super bounce. Let me in. Thank you. I'll take it. Sweet onion is dope. That's my wife's Subway order. I can tell you right now. Hey, can I get a footlong on Italian herbs and cheddar? Sweet onion chicken teriyaki, please. Cheese and toasted. I mean, do you even got an axe? Let me in. Let me in. And then they say everything on it, and I say, we'll start with the guacamole / avocado, because you got to do that before they put the lettuce on. Then I say lettuce, tomato, sweet onion sauce, and that one's good. And then they say, what should we put on the footlong M&M cookie sandwich you made us order, sir? And I say everything. And then after the lettuce is on, I say, give me the avocado. So they got to use the ice cream scoop to put the avocado on top of the shredded lettuce. And they use the knife to try to spread it, but it's already connected to the lettuce substrate. There's nothing they can... It doesn't move. It just sort of globs a little bit. I'm doing my part at Subway, by the way, because everybody... Every time they say any sauces, I say yellow mustard, please. Their hand goes straight to the honey mustard, and then they correct and go to the yellow mustard. Which to me means I'm the only motherfucker ordering yellow mustard at Subway. Which means I gotta keep ordering the yellow mustard, otherwise they're gonna start deprecating that shit. So if you get yellow mustard at Subway, thank you and also you're welcome. Why don't you just say mustard? Well, because they have like 4 mustards. They have like yellow mustard, smoky honey mustard. You know what they need? Subway could... I feel like what they should have done in the Eat Fresh Refresh, I'm very passionate about this, as you can tell. Instead of investing a bunch of money to get new signs made to pretend they've got new sandwiches, why don't they just get like a couple premium ingredients that are actually not that expensive versus what they already serve? For example, is there any reason that Subway can't have like a Dijon or a spicy mustard? Like, you're a sandwich place. That should be like one of the first things that you... Why you got such an anemic mustard selection when you sell sandwiches? You would think that would be like one of the main things you try to get right. We did qualify, by the way. Dijon and ketchup. There's a lot of BNL posters here in chat. Yeah, how about some pickled ingredients, man? You get some like a pickled onion or something like that. I guess they do have hot peppers and pickled jalapenos, which are like... Oh, no. Okay, I'm just going to play... I'm going to go for base hits, not home runs here, okay? When you get pickles at Subway, they either give you 4 or 35. It's a little, like... And they've been getting a little stingy. I know inflation's hitting everybody. But now, they used to just take the olives and go like... But now the Subway I go to, they count out 3 olives per 6 inches. And they put it on top of like one of the 3 cucumbers each. And then on top of one of the 3 pickles each. And I'm like, oh... I mean... I'm not that business pilled, I guess. But like... I feel like if you're at the point where you gotta count out individual cucumber slices, you're probably going out of business. Why not make some people's days on the way out by giving them a handful of black olives or something? Wait, this is the guy that tried to screw us in the first game. Okay, get some momentum. Just hit the ball. As long as you hit the ball, we're pogging. Really? What? Edmund? Edmund, I'm playing as a hacker! That's not making it. That's making it. Huge hit. Oh, we're making that. Bounce off the back wall. Off the back wall. Fuck. We're back in psycho mode. What a shot on that one, though. Come on, come on! Huge! You can't hit that. Look at the backspin. Please, please, just let it dip. Let it dip. It needs to be in. Yes! That's over. Good setup. Good hit, dude! Watch out, they phase through the... Jordan Everly, Jordan Everly. Fall Mountain? There was some sick plays there. That dude! Slash marker, slash moment, slash moment, slash... But it doesn't exist yet, man. That would have been such a good slash moment the time NL qualified for the finals in Fall Guys against some odds. I want to see the deserves to win a meter for that one. I want my little Caesar moment. I know, like... that would be such a flex, dude. It's like my TwitchCon 17 Long Beach badge. Just flex that in chat real quick. It's like when I first put that badge up in 2018, people said lol. Now they're like, holy cow, it's 5 years old. I'm getting cash offers, no questions asked. Flash moment, the time I went straight into the hole on Blast Ball. I love Fall Guys, man. What a game. Oh, man. Hold on, I'm looking at r/subway. So this is how my morning went. And it's a picture of a receipt that I can only describe as at least 6 feet long. The total is $225. 6-inch pizza sub, 6-inch pizza, 6-inch pizza, 6-inch. Oh my God, they're all 6-inch. It's like, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like that's about 32 6-inch pizza subs. That's just, you're kind of a dickhead. You got to spread that around to more Subways, man. Or you gotta like call in the day before or something so they can have like another guy to help you make those pizzas, because like that's too much. Have you ever been in a Subway in the 2020s? There's one person working. They're proofing the bread, they're cutting the vegetables, they're serving and doing the checkout. This is not like 2005 when every Subway had like one person would take your order and put it in the toaster, and then one person would put the vegetables on it, and then another person would check you out. And then they had a person wiping down the tables. Every single one of those restaurants is being run by a single 22-year-old individual right now. You got to cut them some slack, man. They're all being... They used to be like a 5-star restaurant. Now it's like it's staffed the way that they staff like boba tea joints. There's just one high school student keeping the whole economy going. You got to cut them some slack, man. They're doing their best to get the sandwiches out there. So true. It really, I mean, like, I don't drink boba tea, but I get it for Kate sometimes. Every time I go to a boba tea place, I'm like, huh. They got you. You're doing everything in this joint, huh? I hope that like the 16-year-olds who are running the boba restaurants get like an ownership share. No, I got wedged in an untenable position. We did not qualify. Also, I feel like I would not want to work at a boba place. The menus are like so fucking like I've ordered boba tea like 50 times. I still get intimidated. It's like how 50-year-old Idahoans think like Starbucks is an intimidating place to order. That's how I feel when I go to boba tea. Do you want? I'll take a peach mango with pearls. Oh, do you want a milk tea, a black tea, a green tea, or a real fruit slush? And I'm like, none of this was included in the text I got from my wife. 50% sugar, 20%. Some places are 25, 50, 75, 100. Some places are 20, 50, 70, 100. There's no consistency. It's madness, man. How much sugar do you want in that? I don't know. You're the expert. Don't you make like 250 of these a damn day? Why don't you tell me how much sugar I should have in it? %, sugar. Treetop Tumble. 100% reason to remember the name. True, true. Sorry, I don't know how to order bubble tea. I'm a Coke Zero drinker who was born in November. True, true. Anyone get confused now, though, when you order a Coke Zero and they come to your table with a red can? And you're like, excuse me, I ordered a Coke Zero. And they're like, that shit is a Coke Zero. And then you look at it and you're like, oh, because it's got the black font. Sorry, my mistake. It's been rebranded. I apologize for the reprimanding. Don't you put Coke Zero with a numeral? Put some respect on it. It's spelled out via the alphabet. What was I thinking? Okay, time to get hit by 4 of these, if I had to guess. No rhinoceros. Nice try. Did you see that? Did you see me dodge the boy? This is gonna be tight. Huge, huge sequence break. Let me go. No, he didn't get up the whole time. The whole time he was on the slide, he wouldn't stand up. His legs were broken, man. I lose every bet. Oh, I lose every game, so I can relate. I love Fall Guys, man. Oh, man. Your owner needs to set a limit on the number of sandwiches allowed on any remote order. Ours tops out at 6. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. I like that. Oopsie. Okay, I see a post that has the bread has landed in the cleaning bucket. Ooh. If it was the Subway near me, they'd probably serve it, honestly. And you know what? If I was the motherfucker that ordered it, I'd probably eat it. Customer called and complained their sub was soupy. 12-inch double meat steak and cheese. Italian urban cheese bread, pepper jack cheese, green peppers, more. Onions, more. Banana peppers, more. Peppercorn ranch sauce, no more. Baja chipotle sauce, more. Roasted garlic aioli, more. Salt, pepper, Parmesan cheese, toasted. Okay, well, you do it to yourself, you do. And that's what really hurts. Eat shit. He's dead, dude. I mean, that's basic. They essentially got 5 sauces. Because they got 2 with double the sauce. and then one with the regular amount of sauce. You're absolutely right. At that point, you've just ordered a soup. By the way, are you seeing this? I'm feeling a little switched on right now. Nice try. We're stupid. We're stupid. We're stupid. I don't know about that one. I'm sorry. Let me go. Let me go. Never mind. I'm not switched on anymore. Is there... Can I pay more money to make my Fall Guy have stronger ankles? Put me on the edge, man. Okay? Put me on the edge. I just want to... I want to be in the room where it happens. Okay? I'm on the edge. Thank you for not sipsing me. He's in. We qualified. Subway workers, after you tell them you want a sub.
How long?
Okay, you know what? I'll give that a +2. It's pretty good. What about this one that says POV the mayo? What the heck was that sound? When the drain is clogged, so you have to clear the drussy? Okay, I hate that. Hate that for sure. You know what? But if I hate it, that means the post succeeded. So I'm going to give that a +2. But this one just says POV, you're the mayo bottle. And it's the Pepe, like leaning, I guess right-handed, leaning back to punch. But they got the Subway hat on. I guess mayo is probably the most popular condiment at Subway. And people like a lot of it. How do you filter? Top post monthly, my man. I don't need to look top posts all the time. I've already seen them 3 or 4 times. You gotta go low. That's right. People told me you gotta go low. Low is faster on this. How many people went upper? Literally like 4 people total. That's how you know we're in an esports lobby. Thanks for the bounce. I mean, that's just... That's not great. That part wasn't as good. Hoping I can make it through on this next one, maybe? What do you think, guys? How are you hating on mayo? There's no hate. I'm just not that big of a mayo head. I like the exact amount that a sandwich place chooses to put on the sandwich if they put it on. If they don't put it on, I don't think that I know better than the sandwich artist. We qualified? That's kind of insane. Oh, no, I meant the entirety of chat. Okay, fair enough. Dear Subway customers, don't ramble off all 4 of your subs before I ask you what type of bread. Please take your 50-pound child off our front counter while I'm ringing you up. Why are you asking if we have a certain type of cookie that is not displayed? Obviously, we don't have it. Stop blocking the door when you come in. There's room for 1 customer to form a line in the opposite direction only. Our tips are not to help you cover your purchase, even if it's a few cents. Get your nasty fingers out of the tip jar. Grown-ass adults did this. We don't take coupons. There's 3 signs on the line for it. Yes, we're out of avocado. I understand you come here often. I come here even more often, so I know how to make your sub better than you do. Do you have tuna? I don't know, ma'am. Do you see it on our line? Oh, great, you do? Then yes, we have it. I don't want my steak toasted. Okay, well, it's going to be ice cold. That's fine. So just to be sure, you don't want me to heat it up? Oh, please heat it up. I mean, I'm not saying you should love your job if you work at Subway. It all sounds very frustrating. We're going far right side. Far right side. Don't be a fool. It's far right side. You knew it. Watch this. Ooh. All right, how we doing? It's got to be. It's all the way. It's all the way. This is beautiful. It's the best tiptoe of all time. This is the easiest tiptoe I've ever seen. Sorry, I'm still looking at more Subways. I mean, it's mostly like a lot of subways that have been vandalized. I hate when people tap the glass and say, I want this one. Do people actually, anyone here ever worked at a subway? Do people do that? They tap on the glass and say, give me that? Do you understand how optics work? I've done that when I was 12. That's fine, but like as an adult. People do it all the time? That's crazy, man. There's actually like less than 10 things in the subway deck. You gotta learn the names, man. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. That was just dumbness. Don't dive as much. Just jump, man. Watch this. Oh! Unhittable. Unhittable. Okay, then this one, we're gonna bait him. He thought we were going cross-court, then we went down the line. Dropped it right on his ass. That one's going up and over. You see the spin? It's unhittable. Just kidding. This one, set him up, send him into the walls. Send him into the walls are the hardest return shot. I just gotta hand it to him. That was a really good shot. I'll give it to him on that one. Oh! I ate some glass! I stuffed him at the damn wall. Holy cow, that was a shot and a half. That seems bad. Okay, you know what? We gotta send it down the line. Gotta make some big moves on this one. Then we go cross-court. Like to apologize to the believers on this one. That's a big shot, though. That's a huge one. How? How? So you're just immortal? You can't lose? You're literally just putting a hand over top and just dunking it on. His defense is insane. It's the best defense I've ever seen in volleyball. Hey, Mr. Peaks. Thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Well, I guess we'll slash marker another day.